Hey, it's Reuben with BookCleaningJobs.com, and today I want to talk with you about seasonality in the carpet cleaning business. Let's get right into it. If you're a carpet cleaner, you might already have some preconceived notions about seasonality in your business, and your thoughts on seasonality might depend on the part of the country that you live in or the part of the world that you live in, the weather in your area, and just how long you've been in the business and that type of thing. There's a lot of things that play a factor in whether you believe there's seasonality in the carpet cleaning business. But today I want to look at a couple of different sources and find out, is there really any seasonality in the carpet cleaning business? And I think that some of you might be surprised with what we found. So let's start by just Googling, is carpet cleaning a seasonal business? And I thought this was kind of interesting. Google pulled up a Cleanfax article that says, residential cleaning is seasonal work and the slow time is right around the corner. Don't let it catch you unprepared. For most of the country, there's a 4-month period when a carpet cleaner's average monthly revenue drops to about half that of the other 8 months. Half that of the other 8 months. And I want to point out here that they say for most of the country, right? For most of the country, there's a 4-month period when a carpet cleaner's average monthly revenue drops to about half of the other 8 months. Cleanfax is talking about the United States. This channel, I'm usually talking about carpet cleaners in the United States. I'm based here in Seattle, Washington. Most of the cleaners that I work with are in the United States. Cleanfax says that yes, in the US, there is a 4-month period where carpet cleaning slows down quite a bit. If you're a residential carpet cleaner, you can expect your revenue to drop by as much as half during certain months of the year. That's pretty scary. Let's see what other answers we can dig up. I thought I would check with ChatGPT. ChatGPT has been pretty hot lately, and I thought maybe it would give us a different response. So I asked ChatGPT, is carpet cleaning a seasonal business? And here's what ChatGPT had to say. Carpet cleaning can be a seasonal business, as demand for services may vary throughout the year. However, the seasonality of carpet cleaning depends on various factors such as weather conditions, holidays, and events. In general, carpet cleaning tends to be more in demand during the spring and fall months when people are doing their annual deep cleaning or preparing for the winter months. Spring's a popular time for carpet cleaning as people want to freshen up their homes after the winter, while fall is popular as people prepare for the holiday season and winter weather. On the other hand, during the summer months, demand for carpet cleaning services may decrease, as people are more likely to be outside and may not spend as much time indoors. Similarly, during the winter months, demand may fluctuate depending on the severity of the weather and the number of events or holidays that people are hosting. And overall, while carpet cleaning can be a seasonal business, it largely depends on factors such as location, weather, and consumer behavior. Interesting, consumer behavior. All right, so ChatGPT says kind of the same thing that Cleanfax said, which is that, yes, carpet cleaning is a seasonal business. In most parts of the country, the weather is going to play a factor. Holidays can play a factor. Events can play a factor. Consumer behavior can play a factor. But you can expect to see some seasonality in your carpet cleaning business, and that's according to ChatGPT. Now, I wanted to check one other source. So I went over to Google Trends, and I looked up carpet cleaning. And what was interesting is that if you look at the first chart that Google gives you, this is 12 months of carpet cleaning data. Looking at this, it's really hard to tell if there's any real seasonality. I mean, maybe it's a little higher here in June, July, and then it's decreasing throughout the rest of the year. And then it's February 2023 right now, so just slowly decreasing. But it's kind of hard to see any seasonal trends here. So why don't we zoom out a little bit and look at a little bit more data? Let's look at the last 5 years, and I think we'll find some really interesting stuff in here. So number one thing I want to point out, you see this up and down pattern, up and then down, up and then down, up and then down, up and then down. That is seasonality. This is how many people are searching for carpet cleaning in the United States in the past 5 years. And this is interest over time, right? So at this point, which is like June, July 2018, a lot of people were searching for carpet cleaning. And then as you got into August, September, October, it's going down. November, it's going down. December, it bottoms out. January, bottom, right? February, bottom, on the way back up into March, right? Into April, it's picking back up. So as you can see from this period in 2018, it looks as though there's a lot more demand in summer, and then it winds down as you get into winter and you bottom out sometime in December, January, and February. And then it picks back up. Now, I see that across the last 5 years pretty consistently here. I mean, if you look, this is summer 2019, winter. This is summer 2021, winter, right? Top, bottom, top, bottom. Now, there is one thing I want to point out in here. And 2020, a little thing happened in 2020. It was called COVID-19. You might remember. And that happened in March, April 2020. And you can see that interest in carpet cleaning that year, you would usually expect it to bottom out in December, right? December 19 was pretty low. January was pretty low. February was pretty low. And then what happened? In March, COVID hit and demand absolutely plummeted. I mean, it just went to the floor. Nobody wanted their carpets cleaned. Your phone was probably not ringing. My phone was not ringing. I owned a carpet cleaning business at that point. And my phone was certainly not ringing in March. The few phone calls I got were from customers who were just trying to throw me a bone and trying to help me stay in business, which I much appreciated at the time, but they were the only ones calling. Then, if you'll remember, if you were around in business at that point, you'll remember that after COVID hit, it only took about 60 days, 90 days before things picked right back up and everybody wanted their carpets cleaned again. And a lot of you enjoyed a very profitable summer in 2020, despite everything that was going on. A lot of you guys were making a lot of money cleaning carpets. So that's what ChatGPT is talking about when they say consumer behavior. There was a major impact on consumer behavior when COVID hit. People just stopped searching for carpet cleaning. And as soon as they felt safe to get their carpets cleaned again, they started getting their carpets cleaned again. So consumer behavior can have a big impact. If there's a recession, if there's a housing crisis, a credit crisis, or there's anything like that, it can impact demand in the carpet cleaning world. So if you own a carpet cleaning business, you can expect to be impacted by what's going on in the greater economy. You can also see from this up and down motion throughout the years, right, that you can expect to be impacted by seasonality. Now, both of the other sources we checked, ChatGPT and Google, they mentioned Cleanfax on Google, right? They mentioned weather being a factor, and I've definitely found that to be true. So let me just step in and provide some personal experience here. I used to own a carpet cleaning business. My business was in Wisconsin, where it is cold and snowy for 6 months out of the year, and then it's beautiful in the summers. So in Wisconsin, we were very, very busy in the spring. When the snow started to melt, people wanted to do their spring cleaning. We were busy in the summer. We were busy in the fall. And then in winter, things really died off. I mean, in January, February, March, we were extremely slow. Things that we did to try to help business pick up, we cleaned a lot of area rugs. We would pick up people's area rugs, especially ones with really bad pet issues that we didn't want to clean their house anyways. And we would go clean them at our facility and then bring them back. We tended to do more area rug cleaning during the winter, which was kind of odd, but that helped boost our revenue. And then we tended to do more upholstery cleaning, and I ran upholstery cleaning specials in January, February to try to get more upholstery cleaning jobs. And then we also really relied on our regular recurring business. So if you don't have any recurring commercial work, property management work, I would focus on getting some of that and making sure that they continue to use your services throughout the winter instead of pausing in the winter. Sell them on the benefits of continuing to have their carpets cleaned throughout the winter months. Now, it was cold and snowy in Wisconsin where I was doing business. And so it had a seasonal impact on my business. We slowed down a lot in the winter, where in some months we might do, let's say $20,000, $25,000 in a month. In a winter month, we might only do $10,000 or $12,000. So it was a major, major impact, right? A big swing from way up here to way down here. And I've talked to and worked with a lot of other carpet cleaners in cold climates who experience the exact same thing. They do extremely well during the warm months, and then they slow down a lot in the winter months. Now, because I run things here at BookCleaningJobs, I work with a ton of carpet cleaners all over the United States. I have access to their data, and I see how their carpet cleaning business performs throughout the year in different parts of the country. I see people in California, people in Arizona, people in Georgia, Florida, Virginia, people in the Midwest, people in the Northeast, people all over the country, literally all over the country. And one of the things that I do notice is that cleaners who are in warmer climates don't tend to slow down as much during the winter months as cleaners who are in colder climates. Now, don't everybody just pack up and move south, because I have also noticed that there tend to be a lot more cleaners in those warm southern states where you don't get a lot of snow, and a lot fewer cleaners in those colder climates. So if you're running a business in a cold climate, I would just build that seasonality into your business, expect it, and do what you can to try to boost your revenue during the slow winter months. If you're in a warmer climate, great. Enjoy the fact that you're probably a little bit busier during the winter months than your friends up north. Send some prayers and maybe a few bucks up to them during the winter months, but enjoy yourself down in those southern states or in the winter months, because you are, from my experience, a little bit busier. And I know that's not going to be the case for everybody. But in general, if it's below freezing temperatures, The guys who are steam cleaning are going to have a hard time getting out and steam cleaning. Nobody wants their front door open for hoses. And I know you've got things you can put in the door to try to keep the weather out. I think VLM cleaners, that's a great thing you could offer in the winter months. And I don't know if anybody knows this, my business was a VLM business. And so we were able to clean all winter in Wisconsin. The only time it was really a problem for us was when we were cleaning a vacant property, and it would just so happen that the property wouldn't have any utilities. So there would be literally no heat. And then literally all of our pumps on our sprayers would freeze up, and we just couldn't do anything. So in those cases, we couldn't clean. But VLM worked great for us in winter months, because even when we did get calls, it wasn't a problem for us to go out and clean. But I know steam cleaners have a different set of issues to deal with. So take that for what it's worth. I'm certainly not an expert on carpet cleaning and steam cleaning, VLM, the methods that you should be using. But I am pretty well versed in seasonality with the carpet cleaning business, because I've owned a business myself. I've worked with a ton of carpet cleaners at this point here at BookCleaningJobs. And we've just noticed some things over the years from running ads with carpet cleaners, from looking at their Google Analytics accounts. We see patterns, and we definitely notice seasonality. So I hope that's helpful. If this helped your business at all, drop a like. If you want to grow your carpet cleaning business, hit subscribe. And if you have any questions at all, or if you just want to talk about seasonality in your own business, leave a comment. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching. I'm Reuben with BookCleaningJobs. Talk to you later.